Yeah, but that's carrying on from where we were at last week. Um, you guys did the encounter, made it back to the town,
Sold some stuff.
sold some stuff. Basically, we're at the case of is there anything anybody wants to do before we head out and the like? And I've just realized I've hit record and now I have to go mess with the layout because I was recording a GM window. Professional. Luckily,
What's that?
luckily, it only takes like 5 seconds to fix. Because you basically went back, you sold some things. I know there was some stuff being picked up during the week, because some people were doing some shopping. Trent has messaged me about that. As for the cannonballs that you were looking at, Peter, we're gonna say for consistency for weapons, 10 gold a shot, but equal price for special shot because the special shot uses less material.
Okay.
So you're paying more in manufacture for say chain shot, but because of less material, you're saving. It's working out to roughly equal.
Okay.
But supply, on the other hand, might be an issue.
Cool. Okay, well, would whoever's buying it like to try investigation or something?
But I'll also say that 10 gold, I'm going to say, also includes the amount of gunpowder you'll need per shot. So it's not 10 gold for a cannonball and then like 2 gold for the gunpowder. So in actuality, it's probably like 7 and 3. But just making it a flat 10 means you can just go, we have X many shots. Because I'm not gonna sit here and get into the nitty gritty of a cannon uses 7 ounces of powder that costs this much in this town. Nah, flat rate.
Okay. So in that case, we just have a random 3 barrels of black powder extra.
Yeah,
Cool.
that can be used for various things.
Yes.
Or the 2 people who use actual firearms that need to be worried about their powder have got basically a lifetime supply.
And bombs.
Until one of them works on the gas.
So, Botham or someone else would like to try investigate and see if we can find these ammo. I will assist as much as possible.
So is that giving advantage?
I've only got a 3, so...
I will say advantage is available.
Do you want me to investigate?
Hang on. What's my investigation like?
Mine's a 4.
I've got a 0, so I'm not looking.
I have a
Hold
4.
on, I've got a +4.
So Pete, you're probably not helping. You're probably the one doing it.
Hey, well, Henry, who's been here before, help me look.
Yeah, I will do the 8 action.
Uh-huh. Didn't need it. 23, you can find the cannons and stuff that you need. With the cannonballs and
Cool.
stuff. Surprise, surprise, Pirate Town is fairly easy to find munitions.
Weird. Imagine
Almost like they'd have them on hand.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going with the amount we picked last time, which was 5 chain and 10 grape.
Sure.
Cool. The other thing was captain slash bosun slash first mate, whoever it's done, you're going to hire some crew for us.
Was that part of the plan?
Squawking.
I mean, it's probably
Thank you so much.
probably a pretty reasonable thing to do, to be honest.
Yeah. How we've been steering this ship, I don't know.
Well, I'd be already in town anyway, so can I try and just get some cheap crew?
Unskilled, okay, so here is the thing. Untrained or trained skilled crew will have different prices. I don't I don't know if Saltmarsh has different prices for their crew. I'm just going off the ones in the Dungeon Master's Guide at the moment. Because, like, it's what I've got access to. Skilled crew is 2 gold per day. Untrained is 2 silver per day. I will say, since you have most of the quote-unquote major roles on the ship done, you could probably get away with untrained crew, since they'll just be doing effectively menial labor.
Well, it's just deckhands we need, really.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You're not hiring a surgeon or anything, unless you're specifically looking for those. Then prices go up.
Well, the ship's cargo currently has 340 gold.
So I guess untrained crew would be fine.
I mean, it's all we really need, isn't it?
It's just, it's more bullets coming out when we...
Not like we're missing anything.
Well, it's more
Isn't
like
it-
we can actually shoot the cannons now.
Isn't the bonus of untrained crew we just get to train them to do it how we want to anyway?
No, because once they're technically trained, their price will go up to trained labor.
Yeah, this isn't like the henchmen in GTA 5.
So they've got a union. Can I get on board with that?
Motherfucker. Hey, you can't pronounce the union's oath, so you can't join.
The other thing is, you're getting to the case of, like, you're hiring untrained people, which is basically you're rocking up to the tavern and going, "We need crew. We're taking anyone." And you're
We're Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah, legitimately for
Literally,
untrained,
what else are we going to be doing?
for untrained
Data.
crew. The moment you get trained crew is when you're going, "We need this person." You're probably getting someone who has worked on another ship. As it's for surgeons and stuff. So these are people who have probably spent years learning what they're doing. So you guys would all be considered trained crew.
Well, at least me and Trent.
Well, any of you that is decently skilled in what you're supposed to be doing. Like, I believe Pete has proficiency in medicine, so he would be a trained surgeon.
Yeah.
Well, me and Trent both have proficiency in water vehicles.
Yeah.
James, I sent you a message just before.
But yeah, so I'd say we just look for roughly how many people do you think we need?
We can fit 30 crew.
And
Do
there's
we need 30 crew though?
No.
8 of us and a Zenoga and a
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
So
The
I'd
child.
probably say 15?
20? 15? Yeah.
15, 20?
Reminder,
Oh, I was
that
gonna say-
reminder that every 5 crew is a gold per day.
Yeah. So if
That's
we do
fine.
20 crew, that's 4 gold a day.
Yeah, no, that's. I think that's pretty manageable. Like, when you consider if we get into a fight a day and we just, like, sell some armor, that's their wage paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sell like 3 of the pistols we get.
But, like, also.
The other thing to remember is you
I
have
can afford it.
you have a cargo hold. So if you don't spend all of your money, you could, in theory, buy trade goods to sell elsewhere.
It's true.
I will say the first couple of times it will probably be me ad hocing prices, and if you do decide to do that, because I've not got a trade economy set up. But if you decide to do this, I will set up a rough trade economy. It's probably going to be you making like 5 or 10% or something on the items.
Well,
Because like you're not gonna like buy, say, wheat from here for a gold per barrel, and then sell it for 6 gold at the mainland.
yeah.
You're probably more likely
It's
to get
probably
that the other
should be
way
the other
around.
way around.
Yeah, but I was using
Yeah.
that as an example.
Okay, well, if we get 20 crew, pay for 2 months of labour, That is 240 gold. That leaves us 100 gold for commodities or extras.
20 crew also puts you at the point where the ship is running at full capacity, even without any of you taking a job. You can basically sit solely on your special jobs at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll buy. I'll like while I'm off buying my other thing, James. I'll like after I get that, I'll just stop by like a few taverns, and be like, "Oi, I'm looking for people."
Fair enough.
And they'll be like, "Oh shit, work. I'll take work." And I'll be like, "Yo, here's your money up front. Come with us for 2 months because I'm currently carrying like 500 gold.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
don't worry about taking out of the boat money."
Jelly, you've got the zoomies.
So you're going to take the money back from the boat money?
No,
You're not?
no.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jelly, you want to come here?
Consider this my gift. And also considering the whole aspect of I basically have just done this of my own free will. Like,
Also
I doubt I
you're-
really
also you're
discussed
the
this.
Yeah.
So I just walked off, went to buy something, and have come back with 20 people.
Just walking down the street going, do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Accurate.
Yar! Also, probably worth at that point marking
Yes.
your 20 crew, because
I have them.
on the probably on the ship supplies or something. On
I'll be back in just a
It's
moment.
on there.
fair.
The top part is literally what's in the cargo hold. Below that's all the ship stuff.
So
Fair.
how much was the wage again for 2 months?
240.
240? Nice.
Yeah, no, we have 20 out of 30 crew for 60 days.
It's easy enough. I'm not even going to make you roll a check for that. You're on an island where you're literally like, I got money to get off the island, and there's enough people going, I've drank all my money away. Yeah, work would be good.
No, let's
Yeah.
get 20 people's intimate backstories.
I will roll a character. I've got a character generator. I will roll a character generator. I will get names. I will get races, and we will sit here for the next hour as I expunge that.
Yeah, no, that leaves us 10
I'm
empty
actually
beds.
prepped for that for once.
No, I need to fight every single one of them to make sure they're good first.
Cool, you one shot like 90% of them because they're fucking commoners.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
They're commoners or like basic bandit stat blocks. They have like 8 health. Congratulations, you're out of ammo.
Yeah, basically.
And they all had the sailor background.
Most of them would. They'd all be sailors or pirates, or they'd have one of, or like shipwrights. They'd all have like one of those backgrounds.
Yes, we are 20 out of 30 beds filled, and we still have 3 guest quarters if needed.
Yep.
Well, 20 out of 30 beds filled, and there's, 8 of us.
Oh no, we each have our own beds separate.
Right.
That was something that the math was done before you got on. We went through and we looked at all the individual cabins.
Oh, you did math without me.
You took half an hour to get here. But
Okay, so...
But
Yep,
go Haley.
yeah, while we're docked, Ray is going to actually go around and say her farewells. She has decided that, she's going to take a different path from here on.
Aw.
The explosive
Yeah.
expert has decided that, maybe confined wooden ship is not the best place for someone who primarily uses explosives.
Pretty much.
If I throw a bomb in the wrong direction, the black powder goes off, we all fucking die.
At least we do it as a team.
As pirates. Because we have free...
Yeah, we haven't really selected a flag other than the one we've already got. So
Which is just a flat black, I do believe.
it is not.
Can we just
it's
get
not. We have the skull and bones.
Oh yes, this was
Well,
a pirate ship.
I mean, to be fair, we call it the elusive serpent. We can just paint a fucking snake through it.
That was the elusive servant.
Yeah.
No, I thought we were,
Not anymore.
I thought we were changing the name when we were docked.
Will we?
Yeah.
I will point
Yeah.
out. I will
That's
point
what I was
out.
on the assumption of.
I will point out you've just lost your cook. So you'll either need to figure out who's filling that role or find a new one.
So basically, do I know that Ray's left, or do I find out when I come back with 20 people?
Did you say
Well,
goodbye?
she said she was going around and saying her goodbyes.
She
Probably
would have
found you.
said her farewells before you ran off.
There's
Oh,
a
well,
chance she probably came into town with you.
I mean,
Yeah.
definitely. Well,
I was
on
gonna
that
say-
note then...
Well, here's the thing, though. We have this... Well, we don't. Raymond has this person who is bound to him, who's currently untrained in anything.
Here, read this cookbook.
May as well.
I will point out it
And-
will take like 100 to 200 days for them to become a trained cook. It may still...
What if we chain them to the stove?
That ain't gonna change it.
What's your constitution modifier?
Mine.
Yeah.
5. I've got a 20 in con.
You should survive a few poisonings.
But if we don't give her supplies to poisons, she can't poison us.
Cool. Let's not give us poison supplies. I'm going to leave this chicken under the stove for 3 days.
So like, before I leave, can I ask the whatever it is, if they can cook?
No. I mean, I can cook, kind of. I've made cookies once or twice.
Right, we're eating ramen noodles for the next 200 days.
Do you want
Well,
to
no,
learn how to cook?
I was going to say, they'd get progressively better. They start out with a burnt steak, and then an undercooked steak, and then they do a steak medium rare, and then...
This ain't
they-
Then they
RuneScape. There's
burn
no
water.
skill progression like that.
What is this, RuneScape?
You just said that.
Oh, right. I don't know.
If we ration,
Back in a sec,
if we
Kendrick.
ration the supplies over the course of the 200 days, we won't die from starvation. We can keep excess.
We do
I-
have 300 days
meals.
worth of
Bailey,
rations.
I will point out, the supplies you're talking about rationing are the stuff that they will be cooking.
So I'm sitting
I
here
know.
Also, you have
after hearing this.
Also, I'm going to point out something that you have not thought about. How many people did you just hire?
they
Mikey,
don't eat. It's fine. They're all Warforged.
Mikey has just caught what I was about to say. You just hired 20 people. You've got 300 days for 8 people.
So basically, I'm going to hire 20 people willy nilly. After going to hire one person, I'm coming back with 21.
Yep.
Because they're like, we need a cook, and as I'm walking off, you're like, we should probably get a crew.
Yeah, that tracks.
And then I'm like, I'll buy my book, then I'll buy 20 people, and then I'll find a cook or whatever order that comes up in. So while also looking for untrained labor, I'd like to find people who can cook specifically. It's like go around and be like,
Easy
In
enough.
You want to
large
cook-
amounts.
without poisoning us.
Yeah,
That's the important. That's the key feature.
That adds
easy
120 gold to it.
enough. For food?
No, the cost of hiring.
Yeah.
I have the money.
So I reckon the evidence of why we should train Cat Girl is in the Discord.
I mean, that food does look pretty good for an animated food.
Yeah, I can think
No,
of like
that-
6 cooking shows.
Raymond, that's mediocre for anime food.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
it's back to
it
house
still
moving
looks pretty
castles.
good.
It looks good. but-
Discord only has so much of just a selection when you type into the gift tool anime food.
Yeah, fair.
I think of the house moving castle breakfast. That looked nice.
Oh,
Please, will the real gift you should have used to represent food and cooking anime. God.
both of you just did the same one at the same time.
Oh dear lord!
Yeah, because me and
That's
Trent's
that
brain
cooking
sync.
show where they all
Yeah,
know.
And
Mikey-
I don't know what it means.
it's from Food Wars. No, Mikey,
Where
the reason we
every
said the same
bite
thing
is-
is because me and Trent's brains synced up at like noon and we're back in old times.
Yeah, that's also from Food Wars.
Yeah. Some of those dishes are... Anyway, D&D. Yeah, hiring a trained cook is the same cost as 10 non-trained people, so
Yeah,
another
so
120 gold.
You've
That's
managed
okay. I had the money for that.
you've managed to obtain like your 20 randomly assorted people, which are humans, dwarves, gnomes. I will work out a percentage scale at some point. Your cook, you're walking around looking specifically for cooks. Those are in relatively high demand. I will need a investigation check.
Especially
Huzzah! One of the things I'm okay at.
next minute at one.
Oh, I rolled at the GM. Do you want me to re-roll that?
Let me see. You rolled seven. You
17.
rolled 17. Double 17.
I was gonna
It's
say,
fine.
if we don't know if the cook's any good or not.
It's double 17. You do manage to find a cook. You're walking around going, I need a cook. You try several different places. Eventually, one place is like, yeah, there's a cook that came in on a ship a couple of weeks ago. They've been helping out down at the Broken Barrow the last couple of weeks. They've been talking about leaving. You're directed. When you bring this up, you are directed to the back room where you are met with a bipedal deer.
Oh, okay.
No meat dishes.
I suddenly want venison. I'm also not there.
Be very careful coming down to the bilge.
Oh, I think I have the wrong room. Sorry. But are you the cook?
I'm assuming this is me, right, James?
I mean, I haven't got any other bipedal deers in the campaign so far.
Fair.
Especially bipedal deers that are proficient in cook's utensils.
This is true. This is very true. Hello.
Hi. Were you that cook who came in a few weeks ago on a boat who says they're looking to leave?
Oh, well, I definitely came in a few weeks ago and I am looking to leave, so...
Are you scared
I
to leave on
see.
a boat? Because I have a boat and we just lost our cook.
Ah,
They didn't die, they left.
Quick clarification.
good to know. But yeah. Yeah, I could, where are you heading?
Away.
Away from here. We haven't
Land
exactly got a full heading yet, as we're picking up provisions to go to the long haul,
Yeah.
including crew.
Enough for me. How do you feel about dinosaurs?
Oh, how do I feel about dinosaurs? Well, we have a T-Rex on deck.
How big is it? Is it a danger?
It's how big is it, James?
Is it trained?
It's a T-Rex.
I think it's a medium. It's like dwarf size.
It's about the size of a dwarf, give or take.
Club will be able to show it who's boss.
Who's Club?
Oh, Club. Club's my my good friend.
Nudge. Well, less nudge, probably more shove.
Here he is now.
Oh,
And
It's
you look
Frankie.
down. You look down and see a. It's not fully grown yet, but it's like a medium-sized ankylosaurus.
oh,
Spiky.
Club. I see.
Yes.
Well, welcome aboard, I guess. I think I should buy more food rations.
Okay, I can cover Club's food.
I like how Trent knew this was coming, yet Ash is still completely bewildered.
Yeah, Trent knows what's happening. Ash has no fucking clue what an ankylosaur is. I just learnt what a T-Rex was.
Hey, what do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us?
I'll pay that one.
I bring them back to the boat with the 20 other people.
Ash
And my book.
leaves, talking about finding a chef, returns with 22 others. Anyone looking at us like, I wonder when Ash is going to get back, and a fucking mob just rounds the corner.
Are they all the chef?
Are they the food?
I brought an entire kitchen.
Are we hiring all these people?
I've already paid them for 2 months. I thought we could use the extra hands. Oh, right, here's your money. I asked you 120 gold. 120.
Okay. I will accept that.
Right. Yeah. Do I need to do a medical?
If you want. They all said they're seaworthy.
I mean, why would you do a medical?
They're literally here to get shot at.
They're here to work for 2 months that may or may not involve being shot at.
And their job involves
Okay.
standing between bullets and me.
I'll just prepare the beds in case.
Smart.
Yeah, most of these people have brought, like, effectively just a rucksack with them. Like, a standard, like, swag roll, basically. A handful of possessions, some clothes, like, maybe a day or two's rations.
As I walk up the gangplank, I just kind of turned around and said, "Welcome to the elusive serpent. We'll fix the name soon."
There's some odd looks, and they start dispersing amongst the ship.
I'd like to note I'm probably the most heavily armored and well kitted out person in this mob.
Oh, several of the people hired don't even have shirts.
Yeah, fair.
Pretty sure one didn't even have pants.
That's you, Trent.
What armor is Haley wearing?
Splint.
Oh, nice.
Does this cook with live animals? Like, why is the chef so armored?
I've also got a quite large bow and a dwarven axe as well.
Ooh.
And an
I was gonna say,
Ankylosaurus.
Is that food as I point to the Ankylosaurus?
I'm going to point out, quite large bow is an understatement.
So I was actually going to ask about that. Like, can I get one that's like? Can I say that the one I have is being tailored so it can fold down or something?
What is it, Hawkeye?
Yeah, I'm fine with you having it tailored down because otherwise, Haley's bow is 6 foot. Is almost 6 foot.
It's a long bow.
So
Got a
Monster
dragon
Hunter
bow?
bow.
No, not quite Monster Hunter bow, Raymond. That's the dragon. That's the dragon great bow. That thing has a fucking spike in the ground because it technically has the mounted property.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Now, so you've got your standard short bow and you've got your English longbow, which is 4.5 foot. This is closer to your Japanese Kikoru bows, which were 6 foot. You put your foot on the bottom of it and drew it back, and it was still above your head.
Well, above your head.
I'm
No,
gonna
those
I'm
things
gonna
are
find
like
a
8
fucking
foot
measurement
tall.
just to throw back at you now.
Those fuckers are huge.
6 foot
Doesn't
10.
matter what you look up. You're still short.
Everyone is short compared to me.
Well, I'm 6 foot.
In game.
Alright.
Not in real life.
Well, are we counting antler height?
Don't know. Because I do have pretty impressive antlers.
Yeah,
I
so,
actually don't know if the height includes the antlers.
So, assuming that, as I said, Haley's bow is roughly the size of a Yumi, it's somewhere between 210 and 250 centimeters tall.
Quite large.
Yeah.
So pretty
That's,
big bow.
Yeah, that's bigger than
Yeah.
me. That's
Well,
Yeah, okay.
210 is 7 foot.
Yeah.
As I said, 7 to 8 feet tall.
Also, I love one thing when it comes to D&D, Mikey, that I pointed out earlier this week. LARP has taught me exactly how big a 5-foot square is.
Yeah.
Because that is 3 meters. That is exactly what a pike is.
Yeah, a 15-foot square, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
No, which would be 4.5 meters.
Either
10-foot square is 3 meters.
Meh. Yeah, that
A
one.
5-foot square is 1.5.
That one. I knew what I said. I had it right earlier this week when I was talking to Trent.
But sure.
You got it wrong this time, and I will ridicule you for it.
Yeah. Making notes.
So we're crewed up, we're provisioned up, let's sail.
Well, Henry takes 100 psychic damage. Oh.
Just a troop of bards shows up and mocks you relentlessly.
Oh, we wanted to buy bards, so let me get back.
We have another treasure map, right?
We got that
Yeah.
second one from the turtle.
The turtle we ran away from bravely.
Yes. Valiantly, like real pirates.
Yeah.
We tactically retreated
Yeah.
with no intention of going back.
By using a cannon.
We're not retreating, we're advancing to future victories.
In the opposite direction.
Yeah. So, was there anything else needed to be done before you went?
I've done everything I needed to.
I think we should be alright.
Yep.
Well, we head to wherever the fuck we're going.
And because I can't get a scroll of identify here, I think we worked out last time.
No, we did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, and then I learned it, and then
Oh, sweet.
we did all the identification and stuff.
I definitely remember all of that.
In vivid detail.
Was how we know you have one Reaper bullet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And the wish rings.
Yeah.
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 And a weird bottle that... Was it Trent opened?
Raymond.
Raymond. Raymond
No,
opened
no,
it.
It was it wasn't Raymond. Raymond's just scared of items. It was
Aw.
Bailey. That's
Bailey.
his name.
Yeah, that Bailey opened that somehow gave me radiant damage from even thinking about it.
Yeah.
And then it sunk into him.
Yeah. Onwards to adventure.
Da, 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 da.
So, where are you going?
So,
Treasure.
Well, we have that treasure map, and not much else at the moment. So
We do. Well, I mean, we've still got those wish rings. Are we doing that soonish, or are we thinking about it some more?
I need to do my research before doing my wish. So that's in character.
Just wish that the ship will never sink.
That's actually a very good wish. That could be.
But
Absolutely
worded
ridiculous.
appropriately so James doesn't make it a fucking spaceship.
No, he just puts it onto land so it can never sink.
I wish the ship will never sink. Cool, it's on the bottom of the ocean. It already sank.
It's on land. It can't sink.
See? That's why I think about these things.
I wish the ship would never go beneath the waves.
Cool. We're 10,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, right. We're in a
Not
cloud.
a cloud. But yeah, so I guess does anyone else have a heading? Or if not, then I guess we're going to get this other treasure, or at least head in that direction.
I don't have a heading until I can do the wish.
Alright, let's go get the treasure map. The captain has spoken. because I waited long enough and no one had said anything. So
Treasure map's fine with me.
Okie dokie dokie.
To the tree shore place.
no, leave me alone. My fingers are dumb.
Also 3 hours sleep.
Yeah, that too. I didn't think I even looked at the A key when I typed.
Okay, so who is navigating and who is steering?
I'm steering.
But isn't Bailey the
Carla has to
navigator?
navigate?
You don't have to.
I mean, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I don't run into some rocks or something.
I'm just gonna scroll back up in Discord and find out what the first mate does again.
You are also here.
That's right. So let me know when you're all upset. I'll throw a pie in someone's face.
Does anyone have proficiency in navigator tools?
Nope.
Wait, dumb question.
Wasn't I learning that? Yeah, I'm learning.
No, that's
that.
what Kahala's learning because he requires it to be quartermaster.
It didn't require it, just it will make your job easier.
But yes. So, please do the requisite checks and tell me which direction to put the wheel.
Babes!
You're able to know roughly where you're going from following the map. What I need is I need the captain to roll me a D100 after about a week of travel.
Oh, I can do that.
Huh. Interesting.
That's not what I like to hear.
It is for
Where
me.
is it?
Checking my list.
He has a list.
Interesting.
Mhm.
He
Is there
checked it
anything-
twice.
He knows if you're naughty or nice.
We're screwed.
So,
Is your St. James?
I'm setting a timer
Oh dear.
Why?
because the next event is time-based.
Oh, yay.
Oh no.
Phone, why are you the way you are? Well, I think I ran my phone battery dead by accident. Have computer timer. It's fine. So, I'm going to ready 60 seconds on the clock.
No, Jesus.
As you are sailing,
I don't like his tone of voice.
we'll wait a minute for everything to come into focus.
Ah,
So
it
it's not
feels-
just me.
Yeah, not just you.
No, this map will take a minute to buffer because it's a fairly high fidelity image.
I mean,
it worked for me
still
immediately.
good.
Hey, there we are.
Nah. I just thought it was meant to be blurry. I'm like, ship's loaded, everything else should be loaded, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm at the moment.
We're
Rest is
sailing
still
over Coral
blurry.
Reef. Cool.
I'm still blurring. Still blurred. Ship's nice, high detail, but the rest is...
But as
Ah,
you
ship has changed shape again.
yeah, well, this is actually the same one we have for the battle map.
Yeah.
Just bigger.
Yes. As you're sailing, it's getting close to dusk, somewhat dark. TV turned on randomly. And it's at this point you start noticing that there's a shadow moving underneath the ship. Like, not that unsurprising with like whales and the like. This one's fairly big. The water around you grows dull and murky. There's a chill runs up everyone on the ship's spine. Several crew members actually fall unconscious immediately. Timer starts now. What are you doing?
Priming a cannon.
Full sail.
Full speed ahead.
Yep. Roll me a. Roll me
D6, isn't it?
roll me a d20, adding your proficiency modifier. If you're basically roll me a dexterity check with your ship's tools, with your water vehicle.
Oh no.
I was gonna say I'm like down below deck, so
Yeah, no, everybody
that
felt this
Zero
chill
doing?
run. What was it?
cool. I slowly start making my way up.
Probably below deck, so I'll make my way up as well.
Because I haven't heard any alarm bells or anything, so
I am
Wait,
yelling
we got
orders.
alarm bells?
Boof, boof.
yeah, you would have a basic.
There's a big ding,
bell.
ding, 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 ding,
Ah,
single
right, yeah.
ring bell. Combat station.
Ignore this one, James.
Yep, that is the first minute up. So here comes the fun part.
No fun.
Fun part.
Alright. The whole
Oh.
thing is still loading for me. Luring. To the ship.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
So you now start seeing the shadow become more defined.
I want to go home.
Ah,
Oh, Mavis!
Next round of actions. You're on the timer
Oh.
here.
More speed. More speed. I'm in
Speed.
front.
I'm
I'm
assuming
in,
someone hit a bell by now, so I'm gonna go up deck.
Yeah, no. I would be hitting the bell that I'm assuming I have near me
Yep.
and yelling to arm the cannons, but also full speed. Can I do that, James? Is
Yes,
that fine?
yes. That chill is
Okay.
now worse.
I am helping Trent go full speed.
Cool.
More-
I will start assessing like crewmen that have fainted and
More
trying to
crew,
wake them
more
up.
crew are dropping.
I'm
Roll me
gonna
another
get
water
ready.
vehicle check with advantage. Trent, yes, Haley.
I'm gonna be getting ready to fight if we need to fight. Huh?
That was the next.
Oh,
that was the next minute up.
Yeah.
With a 23, you're able to start steering out of its hand.
Hacking them?
Cool. I'm helping people wake up if I can and whatnot.
Yep. I'm going to need one more water vehicles check. Kind of sucks you accidentally rolled that one to GM, Trent, because I'm not counting it now.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. I was checking to see if I can get rid of the fucking random zero in the middle, and
Yeah.
I can't apparently.
So now the fingers have breached. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw as well as Trent to make a water vehicle check.
All right.
Oh.
James, does it matter which order I do it in?
Yes. Because if you
What do you want first then?
wisdom check.
Okay.
Cool.
Does
Oh, no.
Hub-
Oh, no.
Hub's still below deck? Does he have to make a wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, what about my dinosaur and my Zenoga?
Not worrying about them because they're irrelevant at the moment.
Okay.
Can they pilot the
Second one
ship?
was
No, they're not needed at the moment.
What about Zed?
Zeb will roll a check. Because Zed is up attempting to help, and there's a chance that when it stops.
I may be the only one who made it.
Zed and Henry are the only ones still conscious. I need a water vehicle check from Henry with no advantage. You're not going to get too much distance because Zed is now trying to man the sails and everything alone, basically.
What attribute is it? Dexterity?
Dexterity. Flat roll.
Curses. Where's Lucky when I need it? I guess I'm just gonna do it again.
I'm going to need a wisdom save again.
Oh, poo.
What about the people already down?
Nope. We'll get to you in a
Okay.
minute.
Damn it!
Oh god.
Oh.
This isn't good.
Zed is going to run over, grab the wheel, and just fucking start spinning it sideways. He's just going to roll a flat d20 plus his dex because he's not proficient.
Oh no.
He has that 19 dex mod, right?
No.
Yeah. The shit goes backwards.
Did we just TPK on a random event?
Character immediately is eaten by the ocean.
So,
The very, very back beaming of the ship is torn off. The back 5 feet or so, like the railings and stuff. Zed
So you mean where the rudder is?
Pretty much. You're dead in the sea. You have
That's
no turning.
good.
Zed is managing to get you out of there.
So our helm is completely gone.
No, the helm's there. It's just the rudder has been torn
It's
clean
only basically it's taken the back railings, the rudder, and shattered the windows to the captain's quarters.
Ah, my house.
so we can still sail in a straight line, but that's it.
Until the ship is repaired, yes.
off. I mean, we're taking on water pretty fucking horribly.
Yeah.
Who's steering the ship?
No one,
Zed.
because we can't steer.
Yeah, Zed is going straight. Zed needs to make one more wisdom save as you begin to pull away from said hand. And Zed falls,
Oh,
Who's
no.
steering the ship?
and Zed
No
falls
one.
unconscious as you just start drifting into the ocean.
The ship fucking sinks, is what happens.
Oh no, he said it took out like the above waterline, nothing below.
Right.
Yeah, no, because it was back railing, windows, and then just ripped the rudder off. There is a hole. It is where the rudder was ripped out. It is a comparatively slow leak.
Yeah, but everyone's unconscious.
Effectively,
Yes.
all-
That's why I said
the main
comparatively
loss was your
slow.
bedroom. No, captain's bedroom, sorry.
Only the windows. It was literally because of the checks. It was basically fingers down a chalkboard down the back of the ship.
If I had stayed conscious, I was definitely going to shoot it with a Reaper bullet.
Oh god, that would have done something.
I kind of missed all that because I was getting a joke. What's going on?
Your window got
Your
fucked
bed's
up.
wet.
Oh no.
Same, Trent. Same.
Actually, Mikey, I need another wisdom save from you. Actually, because you and I'm from Ash as well. Because you
Never
were both
mind.
at the back of the ship when it was hit, so you've technically taken damage.
Yep.
Fucking roll 20. Hey, that's
roll
fine.
again, Mikey, because I was going to say it's with advantage because you took damage.
Oh, right. But
So just another wisdom save. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so you both stay unconscious because you were technically put under a sleep effect, and then when the back was hit, you took shrapnel damage, which would have broken the effect. But neither of you rolled high enough to break the effect.
roll 20 wants us to die.
Yeah. So you're coasting for about 5 minutes before you slowly start to come to wake up. Once like one or two of you awake, it starts a chain reaction of people being shaken awake. So you're all up, you're awake after about 20 seconds at that point, and you see 3 nail lines running down the back of the ship. And a quick assessment for those of you who know how a ship functions, probably best to check below deck.
Bilge pump! Bilge pump!
Yeah, I run to check on Club.
You find Club unconscious in in the chef's quarters. Ooh.
I'm assuming the Zingo is the same down in medical.
Actually, on that point, I need to change the map for a second because I need to check something comparatively. Whee! Because the chef's compartment is at the back of the ship.
No, it's at the front.
It's at the front. Ship got flipped on the new map.
Yeah.
No, it's crew quarters, captains, and brig.
Yeah, so nothing. It's because the other ship was oriented the other way, so I had the old orientation in my mind, thinking that the chef's cabin was at the back of the ship. So yeah, some of the crew are getting up, getting it fixed. Some are coming down with you, heading down to the bilge pump, With Henry, I need from Henry a carpenter's tool check. Just a flat d20.
What skill?
Add intelligence. You manage to quickly figure out how bad the hole is, where you need your anchor points, and you get the hole plugged and boarded quick enough. You're still effectively dead in the water, but you are no longer sinking. And
good.
The rest of the crew managed to bail out most of the water, get you back completely right side and everything fairly quickly. Because while you're like,
question.
boards here, nails, they're like, buckets out.
So a fully vain question. When all this is happening, can I kind of lean over what is left of the railing and see if the boat's name's still there?
It's not. Or at least most of it isn't. Basically,
the elusive serpent!
the claws going straight... Basically, the nails are going straight down the back, and there's just 3 troughs straight down the back of the ship. There is, maybe 4 letters left. So, yeah.
You shit.
I was going to say, for simplicity, I've just made the helm 0 to mark that we can't turn.
Yeah, that functions. So yeah, you're dead in the water, unable to turn. Do you keep the sails up to get away, or do you still the sails?
Well, is there anything that we can see in front of us that we're going to hit?
No.
I was going to say we've been coasting for 5 minutes.
But it is, at this point, very dark, stormy overhead, and it is very choppy water.
Does anybody know what the fuck it was?
Hand.
Big hand.
Big hand. Can I roll
only Henry and Zed would have even seen it.
Oh, true.
Would I not seen it when it was breaching?
Maybe. You guys would have
Because
seen
I was steering away from the finger.
Yeah, so you would have seen it. Most other people started to drop as it breached.
Yep.
Would I be able to roll a nature check or something to see if I would recognize what it may have been?
I will allow you to roll a intelligence check with proficiency, with advantage because of your new book.
Oh no!
It was Illithodrix.
Motherfucker big.
Apparently I already lost my book.
Motherfucker big. I'll be back in a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
Unfortunately, his book was right at the back of his cabin where the windows were.
Honestly, probably on the desk, so you're not too far off.
Does James know he's not muted?
I don't think so. Ox.
It is awkward.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
I was going to say, who released Calypso?
Jeffrey Rush.
Oh, I hide them.
Oh, he's muted himself. Right, there we go. Yeah, can we hire the underwater monstrosity?
It'd be useful.
They cost 2 gold a day.
They're trained.
I am back. I muted the recording. The problem is because I'm using the inbuilt Discord, I muted it in one tab, not the other.
Yeah, no, we took care of it.
I know, I heard. The moment you're like, he's not muted, I realized I'd muted myself because it only counts Discord as open in one of the 2 windows. So I muted in the window I'm sitting on for the GM side, but that's not the one that I'm technically active in Discord in.
Tell you what, it's going to be a fun recording, though.
Oh no, the recording was muted outright, so you guys heard stuff, but not The recording.
Aw.
No, I mean us
Oh,
yelling the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I heard that while I was trying to hold a conversation, but yes.
See, we figured you took your headset off.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, yeah, no, motherfucker big.
And we can't hire it, is what I'm hearing.
You have no way of contacting it. Henry can also make we'll just say, it's just an intelligence check.
Oh, good. I'm great at those.
Motherfucker big.
I don't want to play anymore. Or 20 fucking hates me.
Same.
Motherfucker big and old.
And old. What was he, all pruny?
Been in the bath too long.
Zed is somewhat aware what that is. It was a very powerful psionic creature. Very old, very powerful, probably very hungry.
Such as Illithodrix.
We found Cthulhu.
Illithodrix is on the other side of the gate.
Divine Gate.
The map may or may not be called Hand of Cthulhu, but that's not what the creature is.
It's Cthulhu's
Cthulhu
nephew,
is-
okay?
Yes, Cthulhu's cousin, Frank.
See,
His
it's
parents
not,
didn't like
it's
him.
not Cthulhu. It's not Cthulhu because unsure on copyright legality. It's big old. It's big fuck off old thing.
Boomers.
It's the Chulu. Because
Well, the
copyright.
It's the Cholo! Just a single Mexican person. Hola, ese, you're in the wrong neighborhood.
Hey, you're shipping through my lane, Holmes?
No, I was going to say it is the what was it? Thing the Master Builder's seen, the Lego Movie. The hand.
Oh yeah,
What is this? Smash Bros?
It's Master Hand.
Yeah, the Master Hand.
The
Guess it was a
Clago,
crazy
the
hand.
Claw.
The claw.
But yes, carrying
The
on.
claw came from the
your
wrong
ship,
way.
your ship be fucked.
You saved our lives. We're eternally grateful.
So, Mike, you've got some work on you making an improvised rudder over the next couple of days.
Oh, it's fine. I have 0 proficiency and it's using intelligence, which I have a 0 in. It's great. It's fine.
Oh,
I was
cool.
going to say I'll do a check over everyone's health after like that.
Well, no, to
Well,
be fair,
because I am proficient with
making a new
medical.
rudder would be wisdom, not intelligence. So you should hopefully be a bit better in it.
Oh, good. In that, I have a 0.
Why'd you make him the boss, Wayne?
I don't know.
Because it's less of figuring out how to make one, more of knowing the rough shape of one. The reason it was intelligence for patching the hole is because it didn't make sense for it to be a dexterity check or a strength check for when it's like put board here. It was where to attach board.
Judging from that roll, I think rudders are spherical.
You have a new wheel.
we just need a new wheel, yeah.
So Trent, I think you missed one of the vital hirings.
Same. Can I like help? Like
I was going
but-
to say, didn't
I'll allow
executive decision to make a new rudder myself.
I will allow someone to help because it's not like you can do anything. Most of your jobs are dead in the water. Raymond be busy getting the morale back up because a lot of people very shook joined ship Giant Hand.
We alive! We had our first taste of adventure, and no one died.
So,
We're doing good.
Kahala's gonna... Kahala's gonna figure out where the fuck we're drifting to, if it's viable to keep drifting in this direction.
Also,
the
I
fuck we're
will
gonna get back on course.
I'd like to make a note that I made the decision to bring the sails up, especially with the choppy water, and
Yeah, didn't
a
we say
lot
that already?
easier to
yeah.
float than float and move.
I was going to say Raymond, but what about Bob, little Timmy's pet hamster that he brought upon his first voyage?
Wait, we had a hamster?
Don't.
I was going to let
Don't
Pete go because
worry.
he was about to cannon will an NPC into existence.
Sure, I was waiting for Pete to explain.
Hey,
He was about to keep
The
going
pet-
off, and I was going to go, "Fuck it, you hired a child."
basically, I was going to pirate ship Minx and Boo.
Fair.
Someone
The space
translate.
hamster.
Can someone, just translate for those who don't speak nerd?
Minx and Boo is a iconic D&D character from the novels and early games. He's a barbarian who has a hamster who he believes is a miniature giant space hamster. Boo, go for the eyes!
Oh God!
He's from the Baldur's Gate games. He is also
I'd like
looks surprisingly like Chris Perkins, the lead creative director, and has a purple head tattoo.
Before Chris joined.
Go, Trent.
To protect myself from accidentally hiring a child that is being canonized, I thought they were a gnome.
Yes, let's canonize this child. Because
Like,
why
put
not?
him in a cannon?
We needed to get him out of the range of, death.
It's little Timmy and Boo.
Little Timmy sleeps in the cannon because it's safe at night. Until we get attacked.
I was making a joke. This is just getting worse.
It's awesome though.
Well, there goes the. Well, James, there goes the morality meter.
So what I'm
What
hearing
morality
is,
meter?
what I'm hearing is I had advantage on that wisdom check.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Yes.
We're moving us on a circle.
Yeah, you managed to get up
It just took the combined heads of two people.
over a couple of days. You managed to get it up. As you just about getting the ship up, you see on the horizon as the waves start to dull. I need another D100 from whoever's going to roll it.
I rolled lost one tile, wait.
46.
Ow.
And 43, they're probably the same result, to be honest.
So how many days has it been since the
It has been
hand?
4 days.
We're now
Okay.
at the level of its foot, so it's gonna get murky again.
Oh, yeah, we're not
I'm just
even trying.
tracking food and stuff.
You see what would only be explained as a floating Winnebago in the water. It is effectively just a large barrel on a flat plank, just slowly drifting towards you. A single flag waving as you see a person jittering around on the deck.
Yeah, I sure wish I had a spyglass right now.
It is heading in your direction as if propelled by some mystical force.
Can I,
Yeah,
like,
so-
make out what it is?
It's a big box with a person jittering around on deck, quote unquote deck.
Do they look dangerous?
Roll me a perception check.
Are they dangerous?
Give me a moment.
Dear
Load
God.
the cannons!
Can I go fire someone to greet them?
No. Silent James is bad.
Silent James is busy grabbing reference. Yeah, not there. That's the wrong window for reference.
Hey, I forgot to ask a question, James.
Uh-huh.
In all the chaos of me falling unconscious, do I still have my pants on? Since I seem to have a bad habit of losing my pants at inopportune times.
Did they get snagged on the wheel?
Yeah, did he drag my pants off the boat?
I'll leave that up to your discretion, whether you got pantsed by an eldritch being.
Yeah, let's roll for it. High or low?
Low.
Oh, low, because they came off.
I kept my pants, apparently.
Aw.
I'm a little disappointed because it would have been hilarious. Actually, can I make the executive decision to be pants by the Eldritch being?
I
Just because
care.
it's funny.
Please do.
Why?
I got pants by an eldritch being.
Trent in chat.
Uh,
Oh, I put that in the wrong. I put that in the wrong
That's
chat.
because they wish chat.
I put that in the other D&D chat. He sort of just jitters around and looks at you with his one good eye.
oh god.
You are drifting towards him, and he's drifting towards you.
I wave.
He just sort of stops and he jitters around and shakily waves at you, pulls out a pan flute, just jitters back. Probably about 10 minutes before he's upon you.
I kind of yell to expect a visitor. I
Load the
think
cannons!
doesn't appear to be hostile.
At this point,
Load half the cannons.
all of you can see what's coming towards you to varying levels of detail. Like, it's not hard to see, it's just hard to make out specific details. A few minutes later, he pulls up about 30 feet from the side of the ship and just... Hello, travelers! Just grabs effectively just a boulder with a rock tied to it and just chucks it off the side as an anchor.
As we just sail past.
What brings you to my store?
The
The wind.
ocean currents.
Ah, the fates. A fickle bitch.
Ocean current. Yes.
Either way, I have plenty of wares for... Hello! What brings you to my
what?
store? Oh, right, yes, wares! And he starts digging through what now you can evidently see is basically a wooden dumpster. It's just a crate piled about 4 foot high with what looks like random shit. Like, you see ropes, you see tables. He's wearing a disgruntled hat. Like, at one point, you're pretty sure you watched him throw a sandwich out. Now, you've been looking like you'd be... looking to be adventurous.
I
Looking to go treasure hunting. Seen many a traveler pass on through. None return. My wares can
did
help.
you not get eaten by the hand?
Ah, the hand. Not sure what you're talking about. The hand of the law, the hand of man, the hand of my ex-wife.
The hand that did that and pointed it back at the ship.
Ah, the hand of the sea. I think I owe him rent. Either which way.
Apparently I owed him my pants because he stole them.
Oh, you're missing pants. I have just the item for you. Sits digging through.
Is it-
And he
is
holds
it-
up a
is it
rope.
pants?
He holds up a rope.
How does that help?
They're pants.
A rope.
Ah, it is a belt of pants. Witness, and he ties it around his forehead, and just a pair of long flowing pants just flop over his shoulders. Ta-da!
Ah.
Takes them off.
Okay.
I have many other wares as well.
How much for the pants?
They'll be, let me think. Ah, hello, travelers. What brings you to my store? Oh, right, yes, 12 gold.
Excuse me? I must have misheard that. You said how much?
12 gold. If it's a bit rich for your blood, I might be able to go a little bit lower.
Let's discuss this price. How about like 2 gold?
7 copper.
Sold.
He just
I give
throws
him
the
7
rope.
copper.
He's still on his ship. You're still on yours. He just tries to throw a rope like effectively 3 stories up.
Would it be easier if Kahala just flies over, picks up, and transfers money that
Hey
way?
Trent, you take 2 damage as the belt of pants ties around your throat as he rolled a 20.
Oh god.
You just watch as it hits him, and the moment it makes a complete circle, he is suddenly just wearing fancy dress pants completely ducked over his head. Pleasure doing business with you. Wonder what else? What else are you looking for? Welcome, adventurers.
Got any books?
Books. Start sifting through. I got a couple. What are you looking for?
Books. All the books. And any magic books.
Oh, magic books. I have one of those. He digs through and he pulls out a very old, dusty, looks like about 1,000-page tome.
Fuck, that's thick.
That's what you
This
said.
one. Hello,
Yeah.
travelers.
Squawker, squawker.
In the book.
Squawkin' Squawker.
Squawker, 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 squawkin' squawker.
Squawker, 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 traveler, squawker, squawker, shop.
Squawk.
You can understand him?
Can't you? He's your crew member. Welcome, travelers. Ha!
I will give you all the money I have for your book.
Deal!
I hand over 29 silver.
He hands you a book.
1,000-page book.
Uh-huh.
How did you get the book, though? Did he just throw it at you, or did you just give him a
I have
copy?
mage hand.
Your mage hand is not strong enough.
I fixed my
Squawker.
belt.
Squawker. Squawk, 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 squawk.
Because
Bedman, can you go get the book for me, please?
1,000 pages, that I actually know how much that weighs, because that's my old healing book, and that's beyond what mage hand can pick up.
Squawkin'?
Squawkin', squawk, 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 squawkin', squawkin', squawk, squawk.
It can.
Now,
It's more
he
than 10
understands
pounds.
you. I fucking don't. So speak English. Or private message me.
Fuck, that's a heavy book.
Yeah. It's
I was gonna
heavy,
say-
it's heavy leather bound. These aren't paper pages. These are like thick papyrus, almost leather-like pages. These are
Oh yeah, no wonder it's more than 10 pounds then. Yeah.
These are
I was gonna say-
proper old, like oil painted. I'm forgetting the word of them. The scraped lambskin pages.
Yeah. Vellum.
Yeah, those ones, vellum pages. Like fucking heavy, fucking expensive. Wow. Anything else I can do for you? Hello, adventure.
Birdman, can you fly over and get the book for me, please? And take the money with you? Since you're the only one that can reach him easily.
Now, Pura's courier service. Thank you for choosing Kahala Post.
Kahala Post, guaranteed to not get your shit shot up. any blood stains are non-refundable.
The first time he left the ship, he got shot the fuck up.
Yeah, just proceeds to continue jittering around in a circle while making various levels of eye contact with you all. Eye contact, quotation mark. It's a single jittering eye that barely stops on any of you for less than half a second.
I walk back over to the
I'm
edge
broke,
of the...
so I'm good. I have a 1,000-page book to go read.
Unless he's got my parents on there, I don't care.
I walk back over to the edge, and I ask him for a surprise item worth of gold, and I chuck him a gold coin.
Catches it, proceeds to bite the coin. King! Tooth falls out. Ha! Starts digging through.
I've made a mistake. It's like loot chest, but in D&D.
He reaches in and he pulls out a dice and throws you a 20-sided dice.
I catch it. Thanks? What does it do?
Rolls.
It's magic!
Does it tell me a number between 1 and 20?
It bends the powers of fate!
What color is it?
Green.
Green.
No, fuck.
It's green, it's made of a transparent emerald with white numbers.
Does it kill people?
Did you throw it hard enough?
Load it in the cannon. May this be a just in your fate.
Thank you. What was your name?
Go, so you ask this person's name, but not the new dear crew member.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give me a moment to check my notes. I am simply known as Wizard.
Are you a wizard?
Does he have this written
I
on his
legally
hat?
must inform you that I do not hold the title of wizard. But I am one.
So you are wizard that not wizard.
My bitch ex Tammy got my license revoked. After she kept giving me the eyes.
She gave you her eyes.
No. Giving me the eyes. You know, like those people, like the ladies at the tavern when they're 3 drinks in.
Oh, she gave you someone else's eyes.
Yeah, that's it. Welcome, travelers.
Oh god.
What can I do for
We're
you
going
today?
to float this way now. I'm assuming I'm more at the back of the boat.
I was going to say, if he has any... I would like to buy spells and spell books, but I ain't got
Well, I
any
mean, you better
fucking
do
money.
it quick, because he dropped anchor, but we didn't.
Yeah.
I know.
Do you have some very potent poison?
I can make that if you give me the
He pulls
ingredients.
up. He reaches in and he pulls up 2 bottles. One spherical, one that looks strangely like a Gatorade bottle. Hint, hint. This guy might be living out of a fucking dumpster.
So what do they do?
You know, it's for
Poison.
poisons. They do the poison thing. They make people sick or kill them. I don't know. I haven't drank them, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
No.
But now
Which one
adventurers.
Which one is the more lethal one?
Does it look like I've drank either one?
No, but have
Sounds
you
like
given
it,
some
though.
to other people?
I don't know. And he just pops the Gatorade one open and chugs it.
Oh god!
Obviously not this one.
How much for the other one?
We'll say 3 gold.
Since you don't know what this poison does, can I go for 2 gold?
Deal.
Hand money over. Get.
Twitchy, twitchy, twitch.
Thank you.
Someone
Now
else
just
asking
write
for Kahala.
Poison.
How
Yes, yes, please.
Not playing games in case he throws it at you.
Yes, I am not playing those games. Not with a poison.
Once you get down there this time,
Fine.
as he goes to hand it to you, you smell the overpowering stench of garlic
Oh no.
and swamp water.
A weird combination, but anyway.
How many books did he have on there again?
He held up one. He said he had more.
How many books do you have in there?
I don't know. Let me check the store of holding. And he just dives in. 11d7.
11d7.
I don't think that's a number.
Yeah.
Simple, it's this many. And he holds up 18 fingers.
That makes sense.
And the moment he puts his hand back down, he starts rubbing them together, you notice he only has 10 fingers again.
I have 10 coppers. I can't buy any. I want more books.
No!
What do you want them for?
Build a fucking library. I'm a wizard.
Could be slightly useful. Take some money out of the boat. I say as I walk off to the steering wheel.
4 gold for all your books.
Some of them are worth more than it. For 4 gold, I'll give you 3 books.
How much for all of them?
That'll be 10 platinum. Or 100 gold coins. Or 1,000 silver. Or 10,000 copper. Or your hand.
Just so you're aware, I can't carry 10,000 copper across.
No, we don't need to. We have a cannon.
We also don't have 10,000 copper.
He was less than specific about the velocity in which he was getting those coins.
I mean, I would personally love that, but I don't think my captain will allow me to spend 100 gold.
Ah! Snaps
What?
his
I
fingers.
don't know. Maybe Austin.
Snaps his fingers.
Captain,
Appears
can I
beside
spend
you.
100 gold?
He snaps his fingers. He appears beside you. He's now holding a knife. The hand it is then.
Wait, let me ask. Captain,
Just take
can I
the 100
spend
gold.
100
Take the 100 gold. He needs his hands.
Or does he?
Yes.
I mean, he is the surgeon.
Mm.
And a caster. And we don't have a prosthetic on hand.
Oh,
On
prosthetic
hand.
hands. Prosthetic hands. I have those.
How much do they cost? A hand.
They cost 5 gold or a finger.
But do you have any prosthetic fingers?
Or for you, I could take. He sort of sizes you up. Left eye looks nice.
No. You said 5 gold for a hand.
Yeah,
For a prosthetic limb.
5 gold for a hand.
Is that just the hand or the whole arm?
Hands 5 gold. Rest of the arms another 2 gold. Or your
Wait,
left toe.
Screw it. Bag with 100 gold. We need to keep our surgeon's hands, thank you.
I was going to say, actually, make it 107 gold so we have a prosthetic arm on ship.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sounds fair.
He takes 107 gold, waves his hand, it all just floats into the air, just twists in the
Okay,
air,
so how
turns
much
into a
is that?
sandwich, which he then promptly eats.
Okay.
300 and...
Brilliant! He just sort of jitters over and just falls over the edge. Thwack!
Did you-
onto the
Raymond,
water.
did you take that out of your money?
Yeah.
Just walks
Okay,
over to the
add
banister.
your money back, it's out of the ship money.
Just
Oh,
walks over to
okay.
the banister, falls over, bounces off a cannon, bounces off the water, jitter steps over to it and starts digging out the books in the arm. It's 18 books, all of varying thicknesses, conditions, and what appear to be written languages. The arm, on the other hand, is a brilliant obsidian arm, gold inlay with what appears to be gemstones and possible platinum lining.
Oh, hey.
What? Oh.
Temptation to lose hand is high.
You'll
Maybe we
lose
should have paid
arm,
with a hand.
pen.
Obsidian and gold.
Looks like
Hand.
obsidian from that distance.
And 18 random books. Cool, they're listed.
Yep. Uh,
I have a dog staring at me.
it'll take multiple trips for Kahala to go and collect these.
Do we have a random crate or something we can like take over and then haul
Probably.
back?
Can Kahala carry a crate?
He just needs to carry it over with a rope latched around it so we can drag it back.
Good point.
Or he could make more than one trip.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise, they don't get wet.
You know, we have rigging, we could literally hoist it.
Yeah, if only we had a freight crane. Oh wait.
Either way, books are over.
Books are over, and so is the hand. Upon closer inspection, it's not made of obsidian like you thought, just a jet black metal. It's cold to the touch.
Kahala's gonna dramatically wave a hand around and point at someone with it. Just
Roll a d20, please.
Bobbity boo!
Roll a d20, please.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
And who are you pointing at?
Random crewman.
most likely Peter, because he'd be closest person nearby.
Okay, roll a d20, please. Pete has an AC of 18. Bailey's dexterity is +3. That hits Peter. Look what I've got! Hand clicks open. Boom! Cannon.
That's about the reaction you get when you accidentally shoot someone.
I was going to say,
14.
how did that hit?
14 piercing. 14 to roll. +3 from dex. +1 because it's a magic weapon.
Oh, okay.
Magic metal arm. Hand go flip. It go
Yeah.
boom. Wonder if it's a magic weapon.
Yeah, well, you didn't say the +1 for the magic. I was wondering, what? That doesn't add up, but yeah. It adds up now. 14 damage. Ow.
Kahala's just gonna casually stick the hand behind his back and walk away like he didn't do a thing.
Everyone saw it.
Yeah, I felt it. That's going in a locked cabinet somewhere until needed.
Kahala casually disappears down deck.
Wait, get back here with that. Captain, first mate, boysum, someone get that arm back. It needs to be secured.
Well, you know where he is.
I'm a little bit more fragile than you.
Will you shoot it again? Because please don't shoot it down there. If you're gonna shoot it, bring it up a deck, but don't aim it at the boat or anyone on the boat.
Squawk.
I think he understands. We really need to get a translator for him.
We have one.
He just keeps switching into the language. I don't know.
It's like he's doing it on purpose to annoy me.
I'm gonna say, must learn a spell to counteract this.
I don't know, maybe it's in that tome.
Maybe. One of the 19 I now have.
Welcome, travelers. Anything else I can do for you?
No, he's here.
What?
No, he's still here. But he fucked off.
No, it's time to leave.
You made note that he threw his anchor off, but he stayed perpendicular to you the entire time. Almost as if either his anchor might be magic, or it didn't do shit.
May not be long enough for this part of the ocean.
Well, it was literally a rock on about 6 feet of rope.
I thought it was a very determined rock.
It's because it's a relativity anchor. It anchors him to something else.
Us.
Yes, it's a magnet.
It's a magnet for a wood boat.
I didn't say it made sense.
Nothing.
Tis magic.
Nothing this character's done made sense.
Exactly.
Twitchy.
I was gonna say I've got all my things. Can someone with crew come help me get this arm away from the Birdman?
He said he wouldn't shoot it, I think.
Yes, I don't want him breaking it or potentially trying to attach it to himself.
Why not? It could
Okay.
be fun.
I'll come help.
Attach it to him, we'll get it off him.
Get it away from him?
Question
That sounded awfully like a question.
I was gonna say I want it in a locked cabinet somewhere until we need it.
Sound like a smart idea, actually.
At least someone has smart ideas here.
And then I'm gonna go down once we've got that secure. I'm gonna go downstairs and start reading.
Yes.
On that, I'm just kind of. So we have a runner again now, don't we?
We do.
Right now, yes.
Yeah. Cool. I bid the gnome,
Human.
the very short human. Farewell. As
Top of the
I
morning to you, and he just pulls up the rock and then reaches underneath him and pulls a bath plug and just spirals down into the water.
Goodbye, weird man.
okay. I'm.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go to my
Yep.
room and read my book that I need to keep reading. Someone else can steer the boat.
Which is only me.
Yeah.
That NPC may have broken people.
It is certainly a thing.
Yeah.
Or a person.
You know, Trent has a thing. So do you.
Yes.
Just now that you have your rudder, are you still heading to the treasure point, or are you heading somewhere else?
Treasure!
I mean, we haven't got no other headings,
I was
and I'm
gonna
not
say,
gonna go back to the hand.
Get away from
I
that.
mean, yeah.
Kahala, do you return the arm or do you try keep it?
Mahala is easily found, the arm, not so much.
Roll a stealth check. Roll a stealth check to hide the arm. Roll it to GM.
GM.
Yes. That way they don't know if you roll like a 7, for example. So you find Kahala without the arm.
Where is the arm?
Squawking. Squawk, squawk. Just casually walks
No
away.
idea what you just said.
None of us do. We know he can understand us. He doesn't speak the language for some reason.
That doesn't sound useful at all.
Well, the cat person can talk to him sometimes.
Only sometimes? I've just realised I forgot to do my languages.
Haley, for you,
Make one of them Eric Cochran.
and for you, Haley, the cat person currently relates to 2 people on deck.
Yes,
'Cause there's
the cat person.
So you're not sure exactly which one can now speak to the bird person.
Yes. Did anyone see where that bird put this arm?
There's a bunch of shaken heads from the rest of the crew who have been, for the most part, minding their own business.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair.
Investigation.
I'm not good at those, but let's
I
go.
am.
Yeah.
Neither of you find it.
God damn it.
I go up and I tell the captain, like all the people, that he's hidden it somewhere.
Oh well. Your good news is you now have a project.
I should have Close that door. Continue
Oh.
back.
I was gonna say I would have waited until I saw you next time.
Not fair. I'll merge out at some point and be like, okay. Can I just roll an investigation to see if I find it?
Sure.
Dr. GM. Damn, didn't find nothing.
Boo.
He's hitting it pretty well.
As bird person.
Back to
I'm
doing
kind of
virtual duties.
assuming that we've all exchanged names by this point.
Oh yeah, I probably would have
Right.
asked your name by now.
Yeah.
I remember it started with an R or something.
Yes, it is Rowan.
I mean, there's someone on the boat called Rowing.
Not intentional, I swear. That wasn't even me. That name's. What am I saying that for?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I was just like, yeah, Rowan, that's a cool name.
Rowan on the boat.
To be fair,
Rowing.
it's about as coincidental as my character on Friday sessions.
I'm sure there's an elaboration coming.
We're doing Frost Maiden, and there's a NPC we're currently hunting called the Sunblight. I am a paladin of the sun without knowing this.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice having a villain for a change that I don't have to force people to hate because he's like, he wants to eat the sun? No.
My character heard the name and went, right, that motherfucker's gonna die.
Mine's
Sailing
running
on
around
or reading
absolutely
books and-
demolishing things.
Yes.
Occasionally searching once again for the hand.
Cool. Which book are you reading?
Gonna start with the 1,000-page one.
Cool. Roll me an intelligence saving throw with disadvantage.
Ouch.
No. You're like, thunk. We'll get back to you.
Oh, fun.
What's everyone else doing?
Like, check on the club and then go back
Whisper
to the
James.
kitchen.
Working out how a hammer works.
Still trying to figure out navigation tools.
Yep, Trent.
Cool.
Easy enough. By now, you've got like most of the ship repairs done.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah, you're heading off. I'll need one more D100 roll from someone. Now, let's not go with Peter because he's unconscious currently.
And also he was second.
Oh wait, yeah.
Ah.
I didn't see Bailey's.
During a night,
Second hand.
while you're all looking up at the sky, there is a streak of light in the air. And small fragments break off from the meteor. Everyone is able to see this, with the exception of Peter. It's a brilliant green, lights up the sky. It's going almost as quickly as it appears, only lasting a matter of seconds. And then the rest of the night is peaceful.
Can I roll like an Arcana on that?
Sure.
Let me make that a public roll.
Sure. Green glow space rock go burr.
Cool.
You have no idea what that was.
Cool.
Probably probably around this point, most of you realize you've not seen Pete's character in like 2 days.
I'm surprised Henry hasn't seen me earlier since his workshop's opposite my room.
Yeah, but your door's closed.
I also have a giant fuck-off lizard in there that comes in and out.
Uh-huh. You're also assuming Henry gives a shit.
True.
I'm assuming at some point I will have hit my thumb with a hammer.
Oh, then you go and you find him passed out in the book. It looks like he's falling asleep reading.
Fucking nerd.
Do you
Slave.
attempt to wake him?
Nah.
Then yes, 2 days later, you all realize you've still not seen him. And Henry realizes remembers the last time you saw him, he was asleep. He hasn't seemed to have left his room. He must be-
Probably still reading that book. Fucking nerd.
I'll go see what he's doing. I'd like to.
Check on him.
I'd like to go check on him.
The pair of you go down, you find him passed out in the book, only about a dozen pages in.
He's not that much of a lightweight, surely.
Can I kind of like try and shake him awake?
Sure, make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Both of you.
Hello, I didn't touch him!
oh God!
I don't. Grumble.
Captain Ash watches as Rowan falls unconscious the moment Rowan touches them. Male or female character? Never been asked.
Female, but appears fairly gender neutral.
Fair.
Just say, you did say you had some magnificent antlers.
Was not sure on everything. But yes, Rowan falls unconscious the moment they touch them.
Oh, wait.
It's at this point you notice the Zinogre is also unconscious.
Come on, at least you're not eating.
Squawking.
Can you...
And Ash, just reference, the magic that tries to overtake Ash, it feels oddly familiar.
I'd like to take a few steps back and tell Kahala to pick one of them up and take him out as I take another few steps back to observe and watch.
Squawk is squawking. Squawk. You squawk is squawking. Squawk.
Something tells me you just got told to go fuck yourself.
I'll pay?
Walking.
Is that a yes?
Mm-mm.
You over there, random NPC that's unnamed.
They walk in, touch Rowan, and fall unconscious. They rolled a 3.
So, when they touch him, can I, like, roll an Arcana to see how their body reacts?
Sure.
Helping.
Motherfucker's
Holy.
ragdoll. It's just a touch, the eyes roll back in their head, and they're just unconscious.
Okay. Gotta think. Can't have this happen. That bad. This okay. That bad. I sure wish I took a utility spell right about now. I know what I'll do to fix this. Finger guns. No.
Oh god.
That's a joke. Aha! I know what I can do to fix this. I'd like to run up to my quarters,
Uh-huh.
run back down with my grappling hook that's on rope, and try to grappling hook the book.
Sure. Roll a D20 plus
Dex?
Dex mod. So
D20 plus dex.
So Dex check, yeah. You hit the book.
And pull.
Make a intelligence save at disadvantage. Thud.
Alright, has any of the NPCs seen this happening?
Yeah,
That he's not unconscious.
you're all being told like a bunch of people are just falling asleep downstairs.
including the captain.
Kahala just hands in there. Squawk, squawk. Nope, not Prakala's problem.
I guess I'll go down there.
You go down there, you see probably at this point over a dozen people unconscious. As the line is slowly just moved out of the office, and people are going like, "Oh my god, such and such has hurt themselves." Thud. "Oh my god, such and such has hurt themselves." Thud. Fucking lemmings.
This is awesome.
I like to think it's this conga line out, and there's just me, the Zinogre, and the baby drag, like the mini dragon I have, all on the chair, and it's just like literally just conga line snaking.
Your familiar is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Is it an actual familiar?
No, it's a.
Oh no, then it's unconscious. If it was an actual familiar, it's nowhere to be found.
No, it just acts as my familiar.
Okay, I grab one of the guys that's still awake and put him at the end of the line. Don't let anyone touch them.
Got it?
You don't touch them.
Wasn't gonna.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Go along. Take another one of the awake people and put them on the other side so that, you know, we don't get the entire ship unconscious.
There's only one way down.
You mean you're at the end of a hallway?
Raymond, you're on the ship map.
Oh,
Go
okay.
down to the Orlop deck.
Yep.
It's the side.
Oh.
It's the surgeon's room that they're slowly lined out of.
I was assuming,
James.
a hallway.
No. Yes, Bailey.
I'd like to go get what's his face, the alien thing.
Zed.
Oh, that would be
Zed.
smart.
Yep. Zed walks down
Zed,
there.
that's it. Just two-handed gesture to like fix.
Help.
The
Please?
expressionless alien looks at you with a cocked eyebrow. And in the back of your head, you hear, "The fuck am I supposed to do?"
More than I can.
Let me check what spells he has.
I mean, all I can do is grab them and hopefully not fall asleep.
He's gonna try and cast Lesser Restoration. He's unconscious.
Oh, damn.
Lesser Restoration is touch. It's the only spell he had he could try. It specifically says touch, so he had to touch them, which meant he had to make the same save. So your medic's now unconscious, as well as your surgeon. Let's hope you don't get attacked.
Half the fucking crew's unconscious.
Yep.
Hell.
Bucket of water.
You can certainly try. Hey, at least I don't ever have to debilitate the party. I just have to throw an intellect devour at you guys.
Intelligence is one of my okay rolls, too.
I'd
Just
like to
roll
stand
that
a
shit.
considerable distance away and throw a bucket of water.
Sure, nothing happens. Zed is now wet.
Yep, that'll happen.
Okay, who's still awake at this point?
Yo.
Raymond, Bailey, and Mikey.
Oh, so, okay, if there's someone who can steer the ship, good.
Squawk,
Sleep
squawk,
peacefully. I
squawking.
hope peacefully.
Squawk, squawking.
Is that in a language I can understand?
Oh, sorry. We need extra help.
Bailey's that used to
Yeah.
just being able to say, "Fuck it, you don't understand me," that he even forgot.
Right,
Uh,
I'm gonna do a thing.
The nearest town is there.
I'm gonna take a torch and peg it at someone. See if damage will wake them up.
Sure, roll a d20.
Why would you throw a fucking torch?
Because I have no throwing weapons.
Is
I
it
could
lit?
shoot an arrow. No, it's not lit.
Oh, hey.
We're in a wooden flammable thing. Why would I light it?
Roll a d20.
Roll a cannonball down the steps.
Roll a d20 plus your strength mod with disadvantage. Because they're prone. So just roll a strength check. So just click strength.
Strength check.
So just click strength. You rolled a 4, you missed.
I will just proceed to go over, pick up the torch, and keep doing
missed
it.
a dozen people laying on the floor.
They're prone. You have
Hey.
disadvantage. You walk over, you stand over someone, you throw it down. I'll give you the then crit because I'll say it's basically a melee attack at that point.
Yeah, but I don't want contact through because I can see a rope that's connecting here.
So roll a d4.
I don't want-
roll a d4 plus your strength mod.
So D4 plus 1.
So just roll 2d4.
2D4.
You crit them because they're unconscious. Cool. You don't kill someone.
Okay. Never mind.
After
They're
seeing
still
his
they're
idea,
still unconscious, but you peg this as a random person who've done 5 damage. Let me go check their stat block.
I thought it was. Yeah. Okay. I didn't say that.
we definitely need.
What were you
extra
going to say
help
there,
then, but-
Raymond?
I wanted to wake up the guy that was reading the book so that
You
he
didn't
might be able to tell us
you
what was going.
didn't
I know I
specify.
didn't, so I can't argue against that.
You didn't specify, so I just went to someone roughly in the middle.
Yeah, you just said I'm standing over someone, which is if you want to be not contacting anyone, it's going to be the guy on the end of the line.
So,
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, give me a second to check if you killed the bitch.
Ah,
let's aim for the nearest town, shall we?
Near a shore, you know.
Yeah, nearest shore town, because, you know, we need
And a dog.
better people.
You hit him, he goes, "Kuh!" blood, and starts rolling death saves. Roll a medicine check.
fuck.
As coincidentally, at least one of you guys only has 4 hit points.
There you go.
He's stable. But you broke 2
Wait,
of
so
his
is that
Yeah,
now an
kill a
intelligence
bitch.
save?
I was
you-
going to say,
You broke
yeah,
a
if his
rib.
medicine doesn't you have to touch him?
True, in save.
Oh shit.
That's if he does the medicine.
Yeah, you would know you'd have to touch them. So you can either let them roll their 3 or you can make an int save.
Ha!
Yeah.
Did that work?
Here's the thing. Every time someone's had something that's prolonged, I've given them a disadvantage on the saving throw. Trent with the grappling hook. Haley when she went to shake him up, shake Peter.
Oh no.
Thud.
Oh god. And they're still rolling death saves.
Yep. $11, $16, $12 in a row.
I'm assuming we're not getting any rolls while we're unconscious.
We're not dead, we're just
No,
unconscious.
You're not dying. You're unconscious
No,
like
but
a
to
sleep.
wake up.
No. Pete hasn't got one for 2 days. You've been asleep for a minute.
Poke, Squawkin?
Who'd you poke?
The only person left awake on the ship.
Ah, fair, Mikey.
That would be me.
Just drags you to the navigation room and points to the nearest town on the map.
Do I have any idea where we are at the moment?
Yeah, vague idea.
Do I know how close we are to our destination?
Destination, like 3 weeks. Closest town, about 2 days.
Alright, closest town it is.
Squawkin.
I'm gonna slap you.
Squawkin.
Just 13 hit your AC.
Nope.
Damn it.
No, it still hits, it just does no damage.
He does.
You just punch and you hit some surprisingly soft feathers.
Let that be a warning to you.
You patted the bird?
Yep.
Aggressive head pats. So, what you doing?
We're heading towards, shore.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And that's it.
I'm asleep, so I don't really get much input.
Yeah, you're traveling fairly slowly. The rest of you, one by one, you all ping into a shadow-filled, misty void. In front of you is a long dining table. A handful of people are sitting there. At the end, sitting at the head of the table, is a cackling, familiar human wizard.
Oh god, it's Shagorath.
Welcome, travelers. What can I do for you?
You!
Tell us where we are?
What are you doing on my ship?
Your ship? What ship? We're having tea!
Do I feel like hungry at all?
Nope.
Like, I don't.
Have
How
you
about-
met us before?
I'm sure I would remember one like you. You've been here for like 2 days at this point.
Yeah, I'm assuming I've had this conversation before.
Yes. So, no, he tells you he has not met you before. This is his first time seeing you. And it's wonderful to have new guests.
Are you sure?
So, James, I'm assuming by this point I've tried to get up and walk out, I've tried to leave, I've tried to like all the normal things.
Yep.
Can't leave, can't get up.
You walk out, you just appear at the other side.
Right, I say to the others as they pop in, like, we're stuck here for some reason.
Oh,
Plus we are.
it's like a freaky circle.
And question, I'm assuming I would have asked him how I can leave.
Yeah.
What was his response?
We must play a game.
Said,
And
welcome
what
to the
game?
Hotel California.
We must play a game.
Fuck, if we have to do that, I'm going to fucking rage.
We must play a game. You must be in a game of chance.
Ah, fuck.
I thought you were gonna say chess.
Is that each of us or one from many?
Each of you. And chess I would not do because I don't know how many of you play chess, and I play it semi-competitively.
I play.
Same.
I know how the pieces move.
Yeah.
I know what they're called.
I think I know what they're called.
I've actually got a couple of chess sets, so.
Me and James have a decent game. You guys will get your asses handed to you.
Yeah, I play semi-competitively at Quest.
Wait, you've got chess at Quest?
Yeah.
You're
Hell
surprised?
yes.
When do you
Hell,
have time to
that
do
doesn't-
chess?
That's another reason I want to
Mikey,
go!
just because I don't see you, because I don't pay attention to my own warband, doesn't mean I don't have hobbies.
Chess
His
is
quest
awesome.
is the hobby.
No, Quest is my second job. I work 20 to 22 hours a day.
5 days a year.
You need some better, like, union, man.
Union.
He's the head of the
The
union.
union wants me to stop at 6.
The union is Bailey, by the way.
Yeah. They want me out of there at like 4. They want me out of there at like 4. I'm one of the reasons they specifically had to invent the ability to ban people from the guilds so they go eat lunch. Because I'd be the
So,
first
game
one
of
there-
chance.
Yes, game of chance. You have a choice.
What
of,
is the
You have a
game?
choice of 3. You can take your chances with the miss, and he gestures to a now revealed archway of wood. You can try to beat me in a game of dice, where he has 2 stone dice on the table. Or you can draw a card. And let the cards decide your fate.
How many bunnies around the hole?
I would do that, but too many people here know it.
Yeah.
No, what, sorry?
Too many bunnies around the hole. It would literally only be a puzzle for you and Haley.
Yeah, that's because I've never heard it in my life.
No, because it's a quest.
Exactly.
It's a quest thing.
It's honestly not that hard to figure out either.
You say that.
Unless you overthink it. I'll just
James got me to do it. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Either's right. Carrying on.
I don't have time. I'll draw a card.
Give me a moment.
That, and I want to know what the fuck that book was. Actually, before I draw the card, I ask him what the book is, if he knows what the book is.
What book?
I received a giant book. It has 1,000 odd pages in it, and when I started reading it, I ended up here.
Interesting. You're a fun one.
I touched the book of a grappling hook and ended up here. I'm not a fan of this. How familiar does this feel to me, James?
Somewhat. Pete, can you give me... there are 6 columns of 1, 2, 6 across, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 down.
6 by 13.
Yeah. Just rolling it.
Yep.
So 5 across, 2 down.
Let's see how I fuck up my life.
Fair. The 10 of Cups. You awaken.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll get to what happened to you later.
Oh.
You're all just watching draw a card go, huh, and just poof, out of existence.
Well,
Oh, it made him gay.
No, poof out of existence, not poof out of the closet.
well, I fancy myself a bit of a dice player. I have proficiency of a dice set if that changes anything.
No. This is a flat D20 roll.
A D20, you say?
Yes.
I would like to use my green D20.
Sure, you don't get to roll then.
I
roll.
I like rolling stuff though. That's okay.
Fine.
I'm going to roll something. I'm going to roll dice on my.
No, you can roll a D20. I'm rolling your roll.
Oh, okay. I see how this works. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Trent.
Goodbye.
New character.
Make sure it can run.
Trent, you want to re-roll that? You missed a 1.
Doesn't matter. It still rolls a d20.
No, it doesn't. He just
It's
rolled
funny.
20.
Because I used the roller dice
really?
thing there. Yeah.
Alright, because it's not coming up with the
Funny, I just typed
Result.
/R D20 and it rolled a 12.
Oh,
Yeah, I clicked up on it. I did it before as
That's,
well.
that's how I did it
Yeah.
every
See?
time.
okay.
So, there's a thing.
I like
What?
things.
Give me a moment.
He's taking a picture.
Uh-huh.
Something tells me your dice meet.
He rolled a nat 20 on his green dice. Moving on.
Yeah, So
That
roll
only ever happens when the dice is going to kill us, though.
So roll again, Trent.
Okay. 8.
8. Roll again.
At what point does Trent become a god?
7.
Oh, fuck off. Last roll.
2.
Gotta roll that one again because it stopped on my keyboard. 3.
Oh.
Wait,
He
James
wins.
is rolling for him, so that's
Or
good,
Trent.
isn't it?
So Trent won. Ping. Trent, do you
Yay!
understand what the trinket you've bought does now?
Yes, I do.
You wield a horribly terrifying power.
Yes, I'm not sure I like it. I do in this instance, though.
I thought you figured out what it did the moment I described what it was.
I had an inkling, but I didn't 100% know the mechanic.
So yeah, Haley, you're still there. You've just watched two of your workmates just disapparate.
Yeah, Friends is a bit ambitious at this point.
Boss.
I am very confused.
Welcome to the state of being of this realm.
Thank you.
We're all confused. Or mad.
Oh,
Or
okay.
both.
How do I leave?
Take your chances with the gate, draw a card, or beat me in dice. Be warned, fate is a fickle mistress.
Good thing you
Yes,
like
it
building
is.
characters. Hey, Haley.
Welcome, adventurer. How can I help you?
Well, this is true.
Because
Okay,
a
I
real
would
NPC
like to
energy
leave.
right here.
Yeah.
To leave.
Long adventure.
Okay.
Huh?
Yes. Leaving. So I zoned out for a little bit there. So
Okay, dice card.
The dice and the card have already been done.
Did it get? I mean, it's up to you. Did it get?
If you zoned out, you also missed what Trent's trinket he bought from the wizard did.
well, lots of dice rolling.
Yeah.
But let's what's the gate thing? Please tell me about that.
Step through the gate, take your chances with the mist.
Ooh. Sure, why not? I'm brave. Let's go.
As you
Oh god.
As you step through the gate, the mists swirl around you and you come to a small opening. Standing directly before you is yourself. But snow white fur, jet black horns, cut clothing in the mirror opposite colors.
Hey, me. Ghost me.
And then what happened?
I was waiting for Haley to do a thing, but
What?
to
You see
react.
yourself.
She said hello.
Sure.
Oh, I missed that.
Me too.
Me three.
Yeah, she's like literally, "Hello, ghost to me," and then we all just sat around.
And we were waiting for the
Like-
response.
I saw James was typing, and I was like, "Is he whispering me something?" But yes, hello. Me? Question
Yep,
mark.
give me a second.
Anyone else here familiar with Sweating Bullets by Megadeth?
There you go, in
For the most
chat.
part, yeah.
Nay War.
Waves back.
No, it waves. You have to disavow.
Like, is it doing anything? It's just kind of standing there waving at me now.
Yeah.
Cool. How do I leave?
It sort of lowers into a stance and raises its fists at you.
Ah,
Yay.
so a fight, huh? Okay.
Damn, good thing your class doesn't revolve around having a pet or anything.
I'm strong without my pet. So I don't have a punch loaded on my, here.
It's just a strength check, and it does 1 damage. Unless you're a. The fuck does that say?
I tried to use a mirrored
So a fight.
I tried to use a mirrored text so it would like print the text backwards, and apparently Roll20 decided to eat it.
It looks cursed as hell though, so it's great.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's so a fight and then whatever the last word.
So a fight.
Rowan.
Exactly what
Oh.
Haley said.
Yep.
I'd like to approach it,
Mm-hmm.
but being cautious, since it has raised fists. Being cautious in case it attacks me.
Yep.
Damn it.
Wrong brackets the wrong way around.
Yeah, I did the wrong way wrong.
It's treason then.
Yeah, so you approach it, it just sort of stays there, readied. And it stands before dropping its hands and just matching your posture.
Raise one of my hands.
It raises the mirrored hand,
Put it back down.
puts it back down.
Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around.
Is there anything else around?
No, it is just mist as far as you
Just-
can see.
Fair. Can I touch it?
As you reach out, it raises the hand. Your fingers sort of just poke midair. So like the painting on the ceiling, the origin of man.
Nah, yeah.
Yep. What does it feel like?
The origin of the
Cold.
Cold. Interesting.
There is
Quick.
a resistance, but no force.
Quick, boop it, snoot.
Can I grab it? Or is that going to be really awkward, like...
As you grab it, it grabs you in the same spot.
Dance with it.
That's what it feels like to be hugged.
I'm gonna let it
no
go.
longer becomes edgy.
Yeah, I'm kind of assuming that I don't have my weapons with me.
You do.
I do?
If you
Okay.
had them on the ship, you've got them with you.
Fair. Fair. It means I've at least got my axe with me. Cool. Oh god, I'm
And
trying to work out what to
she's
do.
got to be careful about booping it on the snoot because if she moves in the wrong direction, both of them might end up with an impromptu COVID test.
True.
Just play patty cake.
You
See,
could
I'm
never
making
do.
jokes, and Haley's like, "Fuck, I picked a puzzle."
It's true. I'm not good at puzzles.
Where's Team Heterogeneity?
Can I walk around it and kind of like just like circle it a bit?
It circles mirrored to you.
And you said it was basically like white fur and like black antlers.
It is somebody put your character into paint and hit inverse
Ah.
colors.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, I would be blinded.
Your character actually turns like white and blue.
Walk into it.
Thwack, and then you sort of
Yep,
half
okay.
meld together. Again, there is a
Ooh.
resistance. It feels uncomfortable, but it's not stopping you. There's that initial hit, and then it's sort of...
Oobleck?
It's sort of like the resistance... Yeah, Oobleck is a very good example. Like, a resistance, but then you can sort of push through it like Jell-O.
Just keep walking, like just keep pushing.
As you cross the point where you are completely enveloped, you're then standing in the... You're then standing in the surgeon's quarters.
The ship. Cool.
Right, I'm just gonna go with a card because that took a while. And it's like literally nearly midnight.
Yeah, we're stopping in a second. So 6 across,
So-
6 across, 12 down.
Slash
So that's
roll
13
1d6
3 and
slash roll
13, 12 or
1d13.
13.
5. 3, 5.
I mean, I was originally going to do the Mistgate too, but that would just be foolish at this point.
The 4 of Cups. Easy enough. And that's all the player characters awake. That's where we're going to end the session.
Cool.
So, you'll find out what the fuck happened to your characters next week.
Tune in
Fun.
next time for the adventures of What the Fuck Happened.
Pretty much.